Have Netherlands playing against Morocco. I want us to do a preview of this particular game. Netherlands playing against Morocco. Tony.
Well, we've seen what Morocco have done generally in the last few years in the World Cup, and we've even seen throughout this World Cup they are unbeaten. They've won twice, and they drew against Brazil in a very entertaining manner. Now you look at Netherlands, I think they started off quite shaky with a draw against Japan, but they won their remaining two matches, and they are facing each other boot for boot. I personally think it's going to be a battle in the midfield position because this is where we have to see the great of the great. When we watch the Brazil game against Morocco, one specific factor we all encountered was the young player from Lille, Wadi, who was performing really, really well at the age 18 years of age for Morocco. I think the midfield battle between Netherlands and Morocco would help us know who will stay up on top and who will, languish in the bottom. If you look at Morocco, for example, or Netherlands, for example, they have Ryan Gravenberch, fantastic player. Frankie de Jong, fantastic player. And then Tijani Reinders. I think these are the three players that will start for Netherlands in a midfield position. Then you go for Morocco, they have Wadi, and I think El Ayub. Yes. So generally, and Brahim Diaz starting as their number nine. So as their number 10, sorry. So generally, I think it's going to be a battle of the midfield, which midfield can dominate in that sector, create enough spaces because Morocco generally, yes, they tend to distribute their passes in the wings, but the midfield are the major components. They are the ones who distribute passes into spaces in the midfield for the attacker. For example, the first goal that Morocco scored against Brazil, it was just in the middle of the park, just in the midfield. They broke down those spaces organized by the Brazilian national team, the midfield of Brazil, gave the pass to Ismail Saibari, and he scored beautifully. So it's going to be a battle of the midfield. Whoever wins the midfield battle will win this game.
And it's going to be a crucial game. And this is where we are going to see what the African teams can do immediately after, especially when most of these African countries have qualified into the knockout stage. So we are yet to see what they can really do. If maybe they will continue to, deliver or what. But see, Netherlands is not a small team, and yeah, by Rajo because they've been into the final three times without winning it. Yeah, they have that history when it comes to the World Cup, and then they've also coming up against Morocco. They've played each other three times and Netherlands is leading the head-to-head with two wins and then one lose to Morocco. I think it's going to be a fantastic game. Morocco coming up has they are still riding on the momentum, like they are still riding on their pride because if you look at their journey, they've played with most of the toughest teams and they've been able to go through. I think it will be a tough game, but I think Morocco can surprise us.
Netherlands.
Yeah, sure.
So what will be your predicted scoreline
Probably I'll go for 2-1
in favor of
Morocco.
Y Sports on YFM.